Welcome to Modern Living. I'm Kathy Ireland. For the active woman, there's a strong need and desire for a vacation package that goes beyond the ordinary. Heeding that call is AdventureWomen, a pioneer in adventure travel designed for women over the age of 30. Here to tell us all about their unforgettable global vacations is President Susan Eckert. Welcome, Susan.
Thank you, Kathy. It's great to be here.
Susan, please tell us about AdventureWomen. What inspired you?
I was in the Peace Corps, late 60s, early 70s, and came back to the United States, and I went to graduate school. I was getting my doctor's degree in public health, which is what I did in Africa. And nothing was as exciting as it was when I was in the Peace Corps. And I started thinking, do I really want to make a living doing what I'm doing? And I decided no. I wanted to do something that took women to other cultures, or people to other cultures. Actually, at that point, I didn't know it would be for women. But when I started looking into the adventure travel industry, which was rather new in those days, it was pretty focused on men who always did golfing together, hunting together, fishing together. And I decided, wow, well, maybe that's a niche market, women, that I could focus on to be able to go overseas, to take people to other cultures, and to be as excited about everything as I was in the Peace Corps.
And could you please expand on who participates in these adventures?
The women who come with me are over 30, and that's what I started the company to be.
Okay.
They are women who have been married or are married. That most of them have between 1 and 3 children. They're a bit older. Oftentimes their kids are out of high school or out of college. They want to do something that's challenging. They want to do something they've never done before. They want to meet new people. I take mothers and daughters, sisters, friends, but most of the women come on their own.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a peek at an AdventureWomen vacation in progress in this Modern Living Field Report.
AdventureWomen is the pioneer of adventurous travel for women. They are industry experts who deliver quality itineraries backed by extensive research and years of experience. That's why more than 70% of their guests are repeat customers.
This is my 8th AdventureWomen trip, and I keep coming back because they're all very different, my trips. They're well organized, a lot of fun. Gives me experiences I've never done before, such as whale watching, sea kayaking, snowshoe, hiking in the south of France, going down the Colorado River in a raft. They've been exciting, and I'm already planning trip number 9.
I've been on 13 trips with AdventureWomen. AdventureWomen goes to places that I've always wanted to go, and I always have had a wonderful time on the trips. In April, they're going to New Zealand, and they're taking me with them.
AdventureWomen creates adventurous odysseys where women can make new friends. They also can challenge themselves outside of the ordinary locations and experiences they have tried in the past.
I find that the company of women on these trips is just extraordinary. They're interesting, and they come from all walks of life, and we have a great adventure together every time.
It's like going with all your girlfriends on a trip, and all the women have the same interests. I find them very interesting, a lot of fun, and that's why I keep coming back and doing these trips.
It's truly an adventure-based experience, and there's a lot of physical activity, there's a lot of social activity, there's a good deal of education built in that you can talk to the other people, and the guides are wonderful.
AdventureWomen empowers women to have unique encounters with diverse cultures, landscapes, and cuisine. Most of all, they provide women with an unforgettable way to discover the world.
What do you believe is the main motivator behind women who travel with you? What would make them want to do that?
Well, I think they've always wanted to do that, but they've never had the opportunities. And all of a sudden, they may say, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to go to Africa. And they say to their friends or their husbands, let's go to Africa. And people will say, what are you, crazy? and here we are doing trips for women, and they can come with us in a safe environment. They can come with us and do something like they've never done before. They don't want to be on a tour. They want to be on something that's active, hiking, horseback riding, rafting. So they find us now on the internet, which is what's so fabulous.
Any limit on age? Any
No,
limit
there is
on
no upper
physical
age
abilities
limit.
or-
Yeah, physical abilities, we rate our trips, easy, moderate, and high energy. So
Okay.
people can look at the trips and they can see, am I fit enough to do this trip?
Sure.
Am I fit enough to trek in Nepal? Or am I fit enough to sit on a sailboat to go snorkeling in the Caribbean? You know,
Right.
that's easy. Nepal is hard. But they can choose to do a trip based on their physical abilities, and they do.
How does that work, getting all these different personalities of people who've never met each other traveling together?
Well, that's what I think a lot of women are concerned about. And it's just amazing because the women, it's sort of self-selecting. So when they come on our trips, they meet like-minded women.
Right.
And it's amazing how the bonding happens. The bonding, people go away like making friends for life.
Right.
They come on trips because other people are coming on the trips.
Sure.
So many of my trips are pretty much a lot of repeat clients coming back because they've been with clients before and they really enjoy them.
Well, lastly, Susan, can you please tell us where you're traveling next?
Well, I'm going to the Galapagos Islands next. And then in the summer I go horseback riding in Iceland. I have Icelandic horses, so I'm just passionate about Iceland.
Right.
And Sri Lanka, it's a new trip of ours in Sri Lanka. But we have many other trips that I don't always go on. I have wonderful associates and wonderful guides who do go on them. So I'm very proud of them.
Well, it sounds like Adventure Women, these vacations are just amazing, life-changing adventures. And Susan, thank you so much. Wish you continued success and
Well, thank you,
great
Kathy.
adventures to come.